NOTA has been exonerated. NOTA has been exonerated. A lot of people have been saying NOTA is crazy. All of y'all have been saying, how can prisoners be let out of jail or prison to commit crimes and only to come back later? And yeah, people have been calling him crazy. And NOTA is not crazy. Go check out that episode on the Hustler's Corner.
I think there's a misconception of what Izinkabi are. Izinkabi are not people who are living in the hostel. No, they're people that are killers that have been convicted for crimes that will never ever get out of jail.
Assassins, right?
Well,
Assassins.
Assassins, yes.
Yeah.
They're sitting in prison right now. And what happens is that our correctional officers get paid to release these people so they can commit these crimes, and then they capture them. They recapture them, they go back.
Are you serious?
Yes. That's why you can't track them down.
So I'm just glad that he's been exonerated, because you guys have just seen what has happened with this current case. I think it shows us what the system is capable of. I think it shows us that people like NOTA should not just be taken for granted and be dismissed as crazy. Because not only did our former president, Thabo Mbeki, repeat similar statements,
these people of ours, comrades, who've been in charge of this municipality, they actually have on their payrolls Izinkabi. You know, these professional killers. They are paid monthly. So they are held in reserve. So that one day, I'm going to say, go and kill so-and-so. They say they are actually paid by the municipality, our people, retainers.
This system is failing us. It lets prisoners out. It would have taken, I don't know how many people, for Thabo Best to make it out of that prison. And I didn't know that it was a private prison. But I'm just glad, man, NOTA has been exonerated with the statements that he had said on the Hustler's Corner. I would like for you guys to go check them out. Go check out the full episode on YouTube and listen to the context at which he says that. But also go listen to the last episode we recorded last week. It's quite scary what our system is capable of.
Everyone's talking about Thabo Bester. No one's talking about the fact that the same company that takes money from the garage or from any business is the same company, right, under a different format that also guards the prisoners, right, that most of them are in prison because of cash in transit heists. So they're making money off of protecting the money. They're making money off of the vulnerability of the protection of the money, because there needs to be a high risk. Otherwise, people would take their cash to the bank themselves, but they cannot. You know, so all businesses have accepted now that you do not take cash to the bank yourself. You actually have to pay a fee. So whatever money you're making as a business, whether you're a restaurant, whether you're a cafe, you need to also now pay a fee to the person that's going to drive your cash in an armored vehicle with people who need jobs. So they're taking dangerous and risky jobs, which put their lives in danger all the time, to transfer your cash to another place. And everybody's thinking about Thabo Bester and not this system that incarcerates our brothers and keeps them in a perpetual cycle where they're committing cash in transit heists, they get caught, they get released. You know what I mean? It's a perpetual cycle. And that cycle benefits from us not being safe and us being fearful and all businesses being held to ransom. It's an extortion racket, basically, but it's done in a legal framework, you know, because basically all these companies, whether it be Fidelity, they're extorting us. We are paying protection fees. We're no longer paying for security. We're actually paying protection fees, because these same people are allowing prisoners to escape from the prisons that they are guarding themselves as private companies. And they're benefiting from the fact that we are just, you know, oblivious to who actually owns these companies. We don't follow the money. So me being able to sit back, I was able to actually, let's follow the money.